Hello there, my friends. Thank you so very much for waiting. Welcome on in. Welcome back. We are playing some more Pokemon Ultra Sun today. We've had a very big story morning, I would say. Currently, we're heading on over to Executor Island, which is definitely, when I think of this game and when I think of Original Sun and Moon, this is a location that I definitely remember. And we're trying to get the other flute to pair with the moon flute that we have currently. And that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. Also, a certain Ollie boy may or may not have gotten some treats on break. He got some greenies. He's very happy. I think he would have preferred Shuru, and I can say these names freely because he's not in here right now. But greenies are kind of okay for his teeth, so. And he likes them. We learned that Lusamine was a loving mom. Her kids are ungrateful and stole from her, and that Lusamine was a mom. Yep. Yep, that's pretty much the gist of it. You ask her. Anyway, I don't know if we have to fight Mina here, but just in case we do. No, unfortunately the door is closed. I asked if he wanted to come back in, and he was like, "No, I'm good." No, I can't, Cobalt. Although that's not that is not what mine responds to, but still. Did you find out anything useful? Yes, and Hapu has made the new kahuna. Little Hapu was? We've been having old man Nanu look after our grand trials up until now. Now I've got our own little kahuna, that's great. Yes, Hapu will do her best for her late grandfather, as I must do my best for my mother's sake, and for Nebby as well. And so, there's a place that we need to go. Executor Island. Executor Island? Oh, where the flute is, right. Well, in that case, we better get to the chief. Did you call me? Why is everyone up on the roof? I cannot, Cobalt. Finish cleaning all surfaces outside of the floor. Hey, very nice. Now it's dinner time. What are you having for food? Oh my goodness. Nice to meet you, I'm the chief of the sea folk. I couldn't help overhearing what you said, so why don't I get you to Executor Island? Oh, thank you. Hold up there, little lady. It's Crystal who will go on this trip. She is a trainer, after all. Executor Island is a pretty crazy place. That's true, there are some crazy critters on that island. It's one thing for a trainer to go, but if you're not a trainer, you should just trust your friend to take care of this task for you. But, Crystal, I got this. You're right, I'm sure you and Salazzle can handle it better than anyone else could. I'll wait here for you to come back. And while you're waiting for Crystal, I'll make you model for a picture, Lily. Yeah, I was gonna say, she came in the original version, didn't she? I remember there was like a whole cutscene and everything. Basically this, ready-made from the store. Ooh, that looks cool. Or tasty, I guess. I don't know why I went with cool first. You're 50-50 on whether to cook or order in. I was thinking about what I'm making for dinner tonight as well when I was on break. I like to try to have it all planned out so I know what I'm eating that day. And some days that goes off better than others. Some mornings I wake up and like while I'm making my coffee, I'm like looking at what we have in the fridge and the cupboards, and then I have like lunch and dinner all planned. And then some days it doesn't happen that way. Sparks. You came in to ruin the blue. And random. Here we are at Executor Island. I heard this place used to be a trial site, though that was a long time ago now. Looks like the fellows are even more worked up than usual. Chat. Which one are you? The one headbanging to the side? The one headbanging back and forth? Or the one who's just spinning in circles? I like the one on the left, the spinning in circles one, personally. They're all beautiful. Back and forth, the circle one. I'll go home. Random, are you not at home? Side to side. You go on. Good luck. Okay, Nebby, or not Nebby, heck. Rotom phone, just stop. The coconut Pokemon Executor is acting a bit odd. Thwack. It's its catch. Oh my god. Or it's like call. Rotom, get in the damn bag. Oh. What are you doing there? That's not very nice of you. You bothering that Executor? Oh wait, the rain's probably gonna be not so great for this right now. Yep, okay. Yeah, you know what? Good enough. I'll swap Pokemon after this. The Executor is waving its head around happily now that the pincer was chased off. There you go. Okay, so just to be super duper safe, let's swap to something else. Coconut Pokemon Executor is acting a bit odd. We've done the first listening part. Here's a reminder that the entire scene was basically the same in the original, and there she is horrible, but also being influenced. Yeah. Here, she just wants to stop across, but exactly, yeah, it's the one thing I remember about these games, is that I preferred her story way better in the original. Also, by the way, while I'm thinking about it, I'll probably say it a couple times over the coming few days here. We're working on finishing the Ultra Sun main story and the Rainbow Rocket postgame stuff over the next 4 days, because on Wednesday the Pokopia DLC drops, and of course, you know we're going to be playing that right away. That being said, I want to stream that game, and I'm so excited for it. But I'm also going to be going up to Mike's parents' place the day after it comes out. So I'll be streaming it that first day. And then I'm going to be gone for like 4 days, and then I'll be back to stream some more. I'm not going to do any DLC stuff off stream if I can avoid it. And I'm probably going to be going a little crazy because I'm going to want to play more of it, but it's fine. I will wait. And it also gives you guys the chance to catch up. I'll upload the VOD of the first stream. I should have just let Lucami be completely deranged and left it be. Yep. Is she possessed by being from another dimension? Nah, she's just a bitch. No Crystal for 4 days, no streams, I know. It's gonna be weird. Do not spoil the DLC. Yeah, I'm probably, like, I'll be around, obviously, on Discord, but I won't be in the Pokopia section. Probably be done with this before Tuesday if we don't get distracted. Yeah, if we manage to get through the ending here, and everything's all good, then we'll probably play Pokopia or Wild World or anything really, while we wait for the DLC. Also, look, I think we had a cute moment in that cave with Lily in the original. Oh, it lifted me. Oh, that's so nice. Wait, I just clicked because I didn't know. No, wrong one. Still the wrong one. There we go. Is there any point to doing this other than just breaking through? Oh, there's a sticker. But yeah, no, we'll probably just treat it like whatever days. Although, mind you, I have been playing a heck of a lot of Pokopia on my own, so it'll likely turn into that. flute is placed on a very old pedestal. Will you take the flute? Yes, I will. It's mine. Oh. Oh, rainbows. Thief, it's mine. See, look, even the world's like, yeah, that belonged to you. It's really dumb you don't have a moment there with Lily. That was such a cool moment in the first one. Welcome back, Crystal. Now you've got to play those flutes up at the altar, I guess. The altar can be found in the deepest part of the vast Pony Canyon. This executor sure took a liking to you. You've clearly got something important in you as a trainer if Pokemon like you that much. I finished the Scarlet DLC earlier this week. I found one shiny mouse, so I gotta hunt down another outbreak and do more Terra raids. Very nice. My goodness. Hey, thank you so very much. I appreciate that. Welcome on in. Random's mod privileges will give him what he wants. What did it cost us to get all the upgrades from Sun and Moon to Ultra Sun and Moon? Lily and Lucamine's character. Shots fired. Shots fired, but they're very accurate shots. There we go. Alrighty. I just decided to go ahead and finish it so I could have a completed save file that you're not going to reset on. Honestly, it's a good idea. Well, welcome on in. It's always nice when we get new people in here to come hang out. Oh, I'm gonna go this way. And I'm gonna poke Rotom really quickly. Here we go. Oh, we got a Lotto. There we go. Just want to get that done. Okay, so now we can go up. There's like this center path that we didn't get to go up earlier. Oh, I think this may have been where Mike actually made it up to. Because I remember there are Team Skull people here. Let's have you out in front. From Team Skull, what is it that you want from us? Here they come. Heard about you numbskulls at Aether. Do you really know how to open an ultra wormhole and save our boy Guzma? Let's see if you really are bad to the bone enough to save our boy Guzma. Please don't look at the mountain textures in the background. They can't hurt you, I promise. I don't know why just certain textures are so wonky. Scarlet Violet, is that you? Yeah, the trippy mountains in Scarlet and Violet are always really funny. Protagonist. I don't think we know what's going on half the time, honestly. That's a level 45 Ekans, wow. That is... actually, you know what? No. That is some dedication. You're trying an Emerald Nuzlocke. Best of luck. Chat, I'm not gonna lie, on break I was looking up what this game's alternative is to Pokemon and Me. Because I'm like, you know, if I'm struggling already, it's only gonna get worse. And apparently Pokemon Refresh is essentially Pokemon and Me, with the same, like, benefits through leveling up affection. Low-key might do some of that. We'll see. At least I didn't do it for the very beginning, so my Pokemon haven't been, like, severely over-leveled. Okay, no bones about it. You're way stronger than me. What level is affection? Doesn't matter. We'll come after you with all our Pokemon at once then. We get 500% to save our boy Guzma. Oh wait, is this a oh my god, it is. Yep, I want to help level up affection. Okay, hang tight. Oh wait, wait. Wait, what? I'm not actually fighting 5 of them at once? Okay, you know, my frames are happy for this, but also, like, what do you mean? We did that in the last game. You're gonna order a burger. What kind of burger? From where? You need to give me details. A level 45 Fomantis? Was it really only in our ass? You know what? More points to that game being, like, one of the best. I said what I said. Let's send you out. Also, Nintao, I hope you're having a great one. No hordes in Gen 7. These games also discontinue triple and rotation battles. Okay, you know, personally, I really did not like the rotation battle. Triple, you know, that's kind of sad, but... And now a Houndour. I hate this game. Local place burgers are huge and so filling and really cheap too. That sounds great. Waiting for my Burger King. Hey, very nice. Getting the Palpedia done today. Did you finish the main story, or are you just doing like the essentially like the Pokédex type thing? Legends 3DS trying to handle a triple battle with 3 Moltres. No thank you. I like lettuce on my burgers, and that's not safe in the States right now. I mean, I was thinking about that on break. It's not even necessarily safe here. You definitely have to check and make sure it's, like, from Canada. And then beyond that, this was really a thing when, certain people were doing certain stupid things over there in politics. But, like, it became a huge thing here to, like, buy Canadian. We didn't want to buy from the US. No offense, friends, I'm sorry. It just is what it is. So it became a huge thing for companies here to put, like, made in Canada. But then a lot of them would, like, only be partially made in Canada. Or, they would have, like, a flag, like a Canadian maple leaf flag somewhere on it, but it would actually be from the US. It was really bad. You had to, like, do your research if you actually didn't want to buy anything. At least the UK Slash was nice enough to outlast one of our PMs. The main story and last boss the other day, so it's just collecting the pals. Very nice. That's awesome. The box was made in Canada, but not the actual product. Exactly. Yep. Yep. I've run into that so many times. And, like, even our grocery stores would start having, like, on the price tag, it would, like, be like, oh, made in Canada. Because because you couldn't necessarily always trust the companies themselves. It was a whole thing. Actually, I say it was. It still is. Oh. That's kind of cool looking. Does it always freeze in that position? Or if I like mash slower, would it be in a different position? Price tag made in Canada, just not the product. 2 patties of salad, cheese, and a hash brown. Ooh. That sounds good. The wings are not downwards. It's T-posing. What kind of freeze is that? Ooh, what am I trying to learn? I'm gonna guess, like, it sounds nice. No, yeah, I was gonna guess no. I don't have the leisure to use moves like that. Exactly. It doesn't stay alive long enough. I may have lost, but listen up, yo. Please save Guzma for us. You dummies. They're trying to save the boss, so what do you want to get in their way for? It doesn't get used, right? You girly Lily, right? You really ready to do this finally? To be honest, I've treated you really badly. Even if I was just doing the work the president told me to do, I shouldn't have done all that. Even if I apologize now, I know it's probably too late for you to forgive me, though. See, Guzma, he really likes the president. She's the only adult who ever seemed to see how strong he was. The president, my mother she's selfish. She decides all by herself what she thinks needs to be done to make other people happy, not even caring what it is they may want. But people ought to help one another out. That's what I've learned here in Alola. That's what I'm going to teach her, too. And I think we can save Mr. Guzma. You know, deep down, you're kind of like the president. You've gone in a different direction, but I can tell you have the same strength in your convictions. Crystal, Lily, I know you've got no reason to help, but could you help us save Guzma? My character is just so empty. That big dummy. I don't think he's even aware of it, but Alola really means a lot to him. That's why he's doing something so reckless to try to save it. The poison-type Z-Crystal, maybe it'll help you somehow. Thank you. It's giving you the Z-Crystal is also kind of, what did you call it? Helping each other? Oh yeah, you got your first stone directly from Tapu Koko, didn't you? We better take care of it. That's one special Z power ring you've got there. Trainer's only a trainer because of the Pokemon with them. If you ever forget that, you'll bring the wrath of the Tapu down upon yourself. Should be fine, though. I'm out of here. Hey, Ark, look at you go. Look at you go. Can you help us save Guzma? Just like blank smile back. You're just a demon imitating a human. I suppose even Team Skull is not all that bad. Thanks for helping me again, and here let me thank your team, too. Alright, let's finally go to the altar. The vast Pony Canyon lies ahead of us. Okay, so we do have ads. I don't remember if we're running straight into a cutscene, but I'll save here just in case. I can't really remember this area too well. Nice, Cobalt. I think, honestly, both games are pretty notorious for that, like, blank smile. This music's good. Okay, I don't want to get into a cutscene with Hapu. So I'll wait, I'll be good. We'll vibe to the music for a minute and a half. Oh hey, a dead tree, you can totally tell I've been here. Look at that dead tree, oh my god, so ugly. Cancel this game, hashtag Dex. Oh, goodness me. I don't know. Maybe I'm not picky enough sometimes, and I let a lot of stuff slide, but like, I had fun. I had fun with Sword and Shield. I was wondering, what do you use your prize money for? Items, but clothes, if there was clothing for sale here. Parents just have to go out quick, so I'm gonna have to wait downstairs for food. Oh, no worries. Random left to buy the lava wheel blueprints. Sword and Shield were two of my favorites. They're fun. I think, like, it's not the strongest Pokemon game in the world, but I enjoyed them. They were sweet. I liked the region quite a bit. Sometimes I think it's just people like to hate on things. For some reason. I don't know, that feels like a lot of energy to me. People are never satisfied. Did everything go well? Well, I had to have Crystal do everything for me yet again, but nothing wrong with that, Lily. People cannot survive all on their own. They've got to help one another out. Same for Pokemon, too. That's what my grandfather used to say. It's that kind of serious Crystal that keeps that brilliant smile on Lily's face. Please wait. We've been betrayed by Lysamine, and now we're expected to put our faith in a child like you next. Even if we are still weak, we also have learned to do battle with Pokemon. We should be the ones to resolve the situation with Necrozma ourselves. I will defeat you again, okay? And we will handle things with our own power this time. Makes the complainer feel superior. I guess so. It's just, I don't know. If I don't really like something, like even like Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, I might be like, oh yeah, that was a thing that happened. But like, spending any more time on it when I could be spending my energy on things I like is a choice. Arkia, it's definitely an interesting addition to the soundtrack. Let's go. Are you technically floating? Let's see. Guys, maybe stop battling us and let's save the world. So weak to ground and psychic. Does not have levitate. Perfect. I'm always so confused by Pokemon like this because it's clearly floating. It is very much, its little feet are not on the ground. Almost. Oh, we healing. Alright. Just ignore it and move on to something else. Why waste my time and energy with something I don't like? Yeah. Would you say the Beedrill is floating? No, I'd say it's flying. Because it has wings. This thing doesn't have wings, so it's floating. Or hovering, or just, it's not touching the ground. Do I understand my Pokemon a little better now? I don't know, you keep just sending in the exact same one and expecting it to go differently. Which honestly, mood, I've been there. But Dodrio stands on the ground and it's unaffected, and that's such BS. Let it helicopter hover, okay? I want to see it in game. Can we not stand up against the long history of a region like Alola, where the culture of Pokemon battling has had so long to develop? The people of Alola get along and get to know each other through Pokemon battles. Greetings, I'm the Kahuna of this island, Hapu. You're from the Beast world, are you not? We and Alola have long lived together, with our Pokemon being aided by them to survive. If you're in some sort of trouble, then we can gladly come to your aid however we can. That is most generous of you. When Necrozma comes, then will you battle it? Well then, the path to the shrine is through the canyon. You'll find other trainers in this place, though. They come for training. It'll be a tough road. You'll have to pitch in too, Lily. But if you two end up in any real trouble, Mudsdale and I will hasten to you. Ash, hello. How are you doing? Thank you, Hapu. I'll do all I can to help Crystal. It's just standing way high up in the air, but it used fly. Or when it used fly, I still think helicopter would be so much better. The vast canyon, I wonder what we'll find ahead. What a mysterious statue. Do you think it means something? Oh yes, Crystal, here, take this. Well, thank you. It's not Arc, it was just a suggestion in the Discord. It's a max revive I found in Aether Paradise. Once I'm ready, I'm gonna come after you, Crystal. I'm gonna catch up to you. For Nebby's sake and for my mother's sake, too. I grinded my Harvest Moon Winds of Anthos game, and my son— oh no, he saved over it? Oh no. That's unfortunate. First let me make sure that Ninetales and the rest of your team are ready for battle. And together with your favorite Pokemon is even better when they're all feeling their best. Yeah, no, I don't blame you. Especially, like, Harvest Moon story seasons, any, like, bigger farming sim like that, there are a lot of hours put into it. Or they can have a lot of hours put into it, and, like, it sucks to lose that progress. Okay, so we got trainers. Trainers and Pokemon should be free. Freedom is good. Yeah, and for anyone who hasn't answered yet, by the way, question of the day, what's the worst experience you've had in a game? It could be a bug that ruined an experience, corrupt save. I was saying earlier, I didn't really understand Harvest Moons as a kid, and it just kind of clicked one day, and I was like, oh my god, okay, I know what I have to do, I understand the rhythm of it, and I have made so much progress, and then one day, I don't know if I turned it off without saving, or if I turned it off mid-save or what, but I turned my game back on and my save had corrupted and it was gone. And I was so miserable. I still went back, I've still replayed that game, it's one of my favorites, but it kind of hurt. It definitely kind of hurt. Let's see here. can't think of the worst thing that happened in a game, but the worst thing I can think of involving a game was losing my copy of Alpha Sapphire in college. Years of Pokemon gone forever. I had to buy a new digital copy and then beat the game again. That would be, again, very unfortunate because I know a lot of people put a lot of time into these games. My original PlayStation... probably should have healed. Fair enough. Went into retirement because it had a problem with the reset button and that it would press itself at random times, and yes, it happened while saving. Oh my god. I think I'm kind of lucky that I never had that happen with my GameCube, because my GameCube reset button was stuck down for years, and I mean like physically stuck down. And then I finally got it. I don't know what got into it. I have no idea. But I pushed it in one day and it just never popped back out. Until years later. But thankfully it didn't seem to trigger. Oh yeah, Mike ran into like a game-breaking bug in Witcher 3. He couldn't proceed. Yeah, he didn't have internet at the time at home to, like, download the patch and fix it, so... hang tight, chat. I can see a lot of people answering here. Let's turn it. Okay, that Phantom Force is really annoying. And I'm right back to where I was. Please don't use that again. Of course you're gonna use it again. I don't like this Pokemon right now. Let me see here. Only ever given FF12 a real shot one time. It was on an emulator. I was following a guide and I was power leveling and only using save states. The game bugged out at the same time I was save stating. Oh no, and you've never gone back after that. I don't blame you. I really don't. Save states are so nice and so handy. I'm just gonna swap Pokemon. This is getting ridiculous. But they're... I find a little finicky. Playing Final Fantasy X, I got to the third Seymour fight where you're fighting him on the mountain. My younger brother erased the save file. No! And you didn't have a backup. You know what? It just... whatever. It's fine. It's fine. This ghost is being so obnoxious. Please move first. I don't like you. This is the worst. This isn't gonna go well. Yeah, I ran into a crash when I was fighting the final fight in FF10. And I do mean the final fight, because I know that there was one after that that's like kind of like a ceremonial type fight, like you don't actually lose it. And I pretty much uninstalled it and watched the ending on YouTube because I was like, not today. Not today. I'm not dealing with that. Oh my god, you actually used something different. I know it was a priority move, I don't even care, you used something different. I'm so proud of you. God, this has been like the worst. I do not like this Pokemon. You are officially on the do not like list. That was obnoxious. You literally stalled for like 10 minutes. Some of the worst experiences were in Breath of the Wild when I died and somehow my progress would set back to a completely different region. That's really weird. It's like it wasn't saving. Do you heal me? Oh, yes you do, thank heavens. As a kid, me and my sister were playing on our GameCube, but our dog came over and licked the top of the GameCube and accidentally turned it off. I got so far in my Nintendo's game on the DS and I left it in the garage. My parents left it unlocked. And someone stole it? Oh god, that would be annoying. And scary. Like Belfast Unite made an incredibly stupid decision when you have to split the characters into 2 teams on disc 3. Yes. Yes. I follow a guide for FF9 because I'm not nearly as familiar with it. And I remember the guide making note of like, hey, there's a certain way you should split your team here. Game Boy cartridges have batteries. Yep. Yep, and the saves were tied to those. That happened to me with the original God of War. Never seen the ending to that dumb game. Enjoy your food, Cobalt. Oh my god. You are so cute. Yep, it's not Ballerina, therefore not as good as ours. There we go. See, why couldn't that other guy just be that easy? Like, what? What even was that? That entire situation did not need to be. Oh, okay, that's like a little area here. What's going on here? Ooh, goodies. FF9, I got stuck at Trino because I didn't have any cards to fight the tournament with, and I was stuck in the region. Couldn't go back to explore any others to get more cards. Next time I'm following a guide. Yep. Yep, that's a very fair one. Alright. I will say, I adore FF9, but there are some moments like that where, like, you know, you're really gonna have a bad time if you do it differently. And it just, oh, it bothers me so much. Or like, you know, even FF7, trying to recruit Yuffie for your first time without a guide and you don't know how to answer her. That's just so obnoxious. I remember watching, I think Rosie try to get Yuffie and it was a struggle. The energy overflowing from its body has turned into orange crystals that are hard enough to smash diamonds, though. It was a product of its time. It really was. It really was. Okay, I know where we're at. That's good. I took 2 steps. Yep, you had to repeat until you got your outcome. I saw those completionist guides somehow. I literally, I've played Final Fantasy VII so many times over the years. Like, I more or less know that game. I still have like a little folder in my phone's photo thing. And in that album or in that folder, I have all these like screenshots of various guides. Like I have like one that tells me what order to push the barrels in the church. I have one that's like Yuffie's answers. I literally have, because I've played it so many times and I'll never remember. Or like the Shinra library thing. You have me push the wrong boost. I don't know if I had that arc. Yeah, Alone Tug Trio is wonderful, isn't it? Isn't it? It felt so much more satisfying when you finally got it right. Its metallic whiskers are heavy, so it's not very fast, but it has power to dig through bedrock. Answer too much like myself and don't think about what the game wants. That was a struggle for me in Persona 3. I figured out really quickly a lot of the social links in that game want you to say what they want to hear. Like explicitly, even if I don't necessarily agree with it. So, that kind of bugged me. Yeah, arc, that's always pretty bad too. Mass Effect. Also, while we're talking about that, I also really don't like it when a game, looking at like Telltale's The Walking Dead, I don't like it when a game gives you like a short, limited time to answer someone. And like, it's a big decision and you're like panicking. I hate that. I hate it so much. I just swap over to you. Oh, do they? I'm a thinker. Give me time to think before I answer. You try to tell an NPC my condolences and your character actually says skill issue. It's like, that's not what I meant. Oh dear. Oh, should I try this? You know what? Heck. I'm gonna do it. I want to see what this looks like. Because this is like not just Electrium Z, this is like... Oh. You can do it, there you go. This is specifically a Alolan Raichu's one. Oh my god. Yeah, we actually got like a good animation. That's the main reason why I wanted to see it, because I know the like... just the regular ones have just like a default animation, right? So I'm guessing Until Dawn isn't the Halloween game. No, no, I can't handle those. Thank goodness it doesn't have Blizzard. Timed events, yeah. Yeah. I think they can be used well, but I know what you mean. Oh, I'm sure it would be. I still don't know what I'm doing, actually. Games with timed inputs always get me too. I have a processing disorder. I think slowly and react even slower. Yep. It's like, I need to think about it. Give me a minute. I just wanted a second one of these for the Evo. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Honestly, I was expecting to be doing Simpsons or Sonic this week before before Fields of Mystria, but then Pokopia came in like a wrecking ball, and I have slowly worked my way through this game. Ooh, Taco Bell. Can I be named after unspecified box Pokemon 400? I don't think we're out to 400 quite yet, but yeah, I'm still really hyped for Fields of Mystria, but it's gonna be a little while before we get to experience it. Also, Kawaii, I hope you're having a great day. So that's where we started down there. And yeah, that's what I thought. No, it hasn't happened yet. It's on the 5th. I've heard that it's had some kinks maybe that need to be worked out still, which is fine. Yeah, no, I've been playing a lot of Pokopia. I pretty much played Pokopia all weekend, aside from I went to IKEA on Thursday. And then that was about it, actually. Pretty much, like, aside from going out for some walks, played Pokopia. I've had this year start as a KH marathon. It's just been Pokemon ever since. Yeah, we've been very much on a big Pokemon kick. IKEA without me. I had meatballs, as one does. It's great. I was buying a duvet cover for my mom, actually. She desperately needs a new duvet. Have you never been? Oh, I love it. I didn't actually get anything else too fun. I got some like microfiber cloths because I've been meaning to get some for dusting. And that's about it. We always be on a Pokemon kick. I've pretty much been playing Pokemon non-stop, either on or off stream, for the last year and a half. I don't know what flipped in my little squirrel brain, but somewhere down the line, I'm like, I want to play Pokemon, and then I just never put it down. I just swapped games. You see the mod for following Pokemon? No, I've seen that this game is, like, I don't know how people do it. I've never looked into it. I've heard that this game does have mods and stuff, but I like my Pokemons. I should have just swapped. Yeah, well, we're out now. I was hoping that would finish it off, but it did not. Disappointment. It's been 30 minutes. Where's my father? I need an adult. What are you... I'm nosy. What do you need? Are you okay? There's something about completing the Pokédexes that's very satisfying. I think that's it. Starting up the Living Dex has, like, snowballed for me. Love how optimistic your name for Decidueyes. It's named for one of our viewers, actually, but yeah, it is kind of funny. My apartment's Wi-Fi isn't working. Uh-oh. Father told me to hire those guys, and now Father will have to help me with support. Dad, please. We need internet. Okay, I already caught one of you earlier. I remember doing that. You... Okay, I thought you were gonna walk forward. I like Pokemon. I like battling. I like using moves, and I love winning. I like completing my Pokedex and ignoring other trainers. The app I was told to use for support doesn't work. Yikes. Does she love losing though? But now we're asking the real questions. I like when you turn to the side and I can just walk right past you. That was me as a kid, and then I wondered why I struggled. I just tried to skip every trainer I could. Oh god, Sparks. Oh, actually, wait, Sparks, I saw the pictures that you sent. Oh, whoopsies, wrong one. The Guzma cosplay pictures. It's a really good one. No. Okay, let's just have someone that's not you for a minute so you can breathe. I also skipped all the trainers as a kid and only used my starter. Yep. And maybe one other one regularly. Oh no! Unfortunately, Harmixer, I'm assuming it's gonna stick around for a while. What do we got here? Let me see. So that's 80. 80, okay. You're just... I'm scared it's gonna confuse me. I bought Pokemon cards last Wednesday, still haven't opened them. Are you planning on it, or are you just gonna... I don't... Do people just keep them sealed? Like Schrodinger's Pokemon cards? I just keep forgetting about them. Got you. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Did I just mess up? No, we're fine, we're fine. Swap over to you for this one. You know, I realize I think it's just these veteran trainers. I think that's what they're called. They seem to be the ones giving me some trouble today. I didn't even realize they were the same trainer class, but I think they are. And it makes sense. Yeah, they're the ace trainers, essentially, yeah. Makes sense. Oh no. Don't do that. Why would you do that? No need for that. A Z move, I could. I could. I don't really want to rely on them if I don't have to. Is it just the one Z move per battle? By the way, I think I probably asked this before. You think so? Yeah. Also, Krabby, welcome on in. There we go. How far are we in our lone adventure? We're on the final island right now. And we're currently going up to the altar to deal with the legendary of this game, I guess. Oh, there's a trainer right there. I actually could pretty much use some healing, so maybe I shouldn't be proceeding the way I'm going. But yeah, we started this, goodness, like a few weeks ago now. And I'm trying to finish this over the next 4-ish days here. Because we have the Pokopia DLC coming out. So I don't really want to rush, but I'm also like, you know, kind of trying to motor a bit. There we go. Strong trainer can tell the strength of his or her opponent at a glance. So I thought these were the ace trainers. What trainer class are you? They are ace, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna want to swap away from you. Let's go for this. I'm sure it will be, but if we aren't done with it by Wednesday, I'm guessing it'll be put on pause. Pause/Wednesday streams, probably. Like, following Wednesday, not that first Wednesday. Peanut butter beagle trainers? Absolutely. Sounds about right to me. I love Moala's design, but rarely have a chance to use them. Pretty cool. Started from, if you spend a certain amount you get a free cheesy garlic bread, so did you Did you spend that amount? Admiral, how are you? Yeah, I couldn't remember where Mega Mawile first debuted, but I was thinking like that would be a good point to use them. Oh, you left it for your parents. Gotcha. You're like, heck yes, I did. Okay, so there's an outside here. Was it an Omega Ruby? My home theater PC, just testing it out on Twitch to see how it goes. Oh, very nice. Some nuggies. Okay, well I think that's everything in here. I keep pressing the wrong button. There we go. Okay, so that's where we came from, and I think this is where we're going. Oh my god, Lily, can you heal me? This canyon is truly a difficult path to walk, and you even make the Vast Pine Canyon seem like nothing at all. This bridge reminds me of the first time that I met you. I'd taken Nebby with me, but I didn't have the courage to protect it myself. Couldn't do anything, but I'm not that person anymore. Girl, please heal me. Then you can walk across the bridge and be all triumphant. Oh. Crystal, I did it. I made it all the way across. You left some Murkrow for me. Someday, I'd like to be more like you. Fight together with Pokemon and become strong enough to outdo even myself. Yeah. Ninetales, do you want to rest too? Yes, please. Don't worry, I've got you covered. I've hyper potions and revives and even lots of ethers too. But I'm not sure I brought enough max repels for a path like this one. To show true character development, Lily just straight up punches a Murkrow in the face. But fighting types are not strong against burbs. But no, low-key though. Actual peak character development. Show that Murkrow who's boss. Go back and find the Spearow from the beginning. Oh god, Mr. Yoshi, don't be like me. I don't know my Pokemon type matchups still. I've only been playing these games since I was like 4. Oh, true, it is part dark. It would even out, so never mind. Oh my god. Okay, I'm just gonna leave you. Just you do your thing, friends. You do your friend. You do your friend. You do your thing. I'm just gonna be over here. Oh, with ranch, yes. So good. Would help if the camera was out a little bit further so I could see what I'm working on, but nothing good in the packs. That's a shame. What did you use? Oopsies. Yeah, I'm probably gonna need that, aren't I? I think I've used Alola and Ninetales before. Maybe, but it was like probably my last playthrough of this, maybe. Or my first playthrough of Sun? Here, let me backtrack. I couldn't see. Wait. No. Okay, sorry. I thought the block got- never mind. I thought it got moved back when I just, like, left the area. Or, like, left the immediate vicinity. I think I've fought so many of these that I thought I had caught one already, but apparently not. Yeah, no, I know that the Team Skull people have used them a few times, so. Every once in a while you see a gold bat that's missing some fangs. This happens when hunger drives it to try biting a steel-type Pokemon. Oh my god. Did they grow back? Oh, this is a person down there. You know what? I'll catch another for Living Dex purposes. Made you want cheesy pizza, so I put my frozen pizza in the oven. Ooh, enjoy. I just breed one. Oh, yeah, it is friendship. You're right. I actually forgot about that. For some reason, I had in my head that it was trade, and that's definitely not the case. How many types of Pokeballs do they have at this point? Loads. Like, so many. Yeah, yep. Yeah, no, different things. At least I do have the friendship Rotom powers. Oh, you having pizza tonight? Tasty. Yep, that one I did catch a spare for. Back to the glass of water that cancels out the burger. Hashtag health. Get those friendship raising berries and start planting them like crazy. Yep. Yep. I haven't looked at Pokepelago yet today, but I figure I'll just do that off stream. For the sake of research, just like my idol, Professor Birch. Oh wow. It's game definitely has a lot of references to other Pokemon. I know this was like, well, I guess this one and Sun and Moon are kind of like anniversary games or anniversary adjacent. Oh my goodness, Mash in the zone, is that you? Anyone that has TCG Pocket, you can get 36 hourglasses for opening packs if you update the game. Hashtag not sponsored. A bunch of healthy food from a local grocery store when I found out about the stomach bug in salad. Oh no, you bought so much. Yeah, no. You definitely want to be a little cautious when it comes to that. It doesn't sound like fun at all. Oh my god, no. Sturdy. No. Okay, do you want to just, like, not attack me for a turn? That'd be nice. Yeah, better safe than sorry. Normally, I tend to, like, get a lot of, like, veggies and stuff, especially lettuce, in with our grocery order. And I make, like, a lot of, like, wraps and stuff. I'm just... Yeah, okay, I didn't think... Oh, well, Screech, that's fine. But the last few weeks we haven't been ordering any because I can't 100% trust that they won't just send us one that's from Canada. I haven't looked into it too much, Cobalt. I think it goes a bit deeper than that, but... Oh, wow, that's... that's a really bad, whatever that's meant to be. Just don't look at that too much. This is a metaphor for society or something like that. Society is not doing so well. Hi Cam, how are you? Get fired up naturally. I could see a pile of dirt looking like that. I got blackberry hard cider. Oh, as a gift. That sounds interesting. I haven't read Spy. I haven't. I know it was getting some very good reviews and a lot of people were very excited for it, so I might watch a playthrough at some point just to kind of see if I'm gonna be interested. I feel like these bridges should really have, like, railings at least. Let's have a party, a rough and tumble Pokemon party. It never looked this good. You know, like, obviously the 3DS is a much smaller screen, and when you blow it up, it doesn't necessarily always look the best. These games looked really good. Less cringe Persona, don't get me wrong. I love the Persona games, and there are some common pitfalls across the series. I get that. I get that. I think when you get into Persona, you kind of have to be ready for the, like, anime cringe and just be fully on board. Avoids almost all of them. As someone who's fallen off a bridge with insufficient railing, I support better railing on bridges. Oh my god. Were you okay? How tall was the bridge? Oh no, it's really legitimately like a different experience on the Switch too. It is so buttery smooth, it feels weird. But I totally, like, you know, respect people not wanting to go back to that game. As someone who's a manifestation of cringe, I enjoy Persona. Yeah, I enjoy them. God, I see more veterans down there. I'm scared. They're the ones who've been bullying me. Yeah, there's like more Pokemon. Oh god. Sorry, there's more Pokemon that spawn. It's great. I think this way is something. We were actually talking about that, I think, last week, Mr. Yoshi. I probably wouldn't without some severe motivation. Just because they're such big, like, long-winded story-based games, and I know it can be kind of hard to, like, follow if you, like, miss a stream or two, and I think that puts people off. At least with Pokemon, generally the storylines are very straightforward, you know, you don't really have to worry. Upscreen, my dad never took me to the doctor because I could still walk and talk. 15 years later, I learned it smacked my hip 90 degrees out of rotation. Oh my god. Sleeping dogs. I think we own it? Maybe? Somewhere? Cool, well, I don't know about that one either. When it encounters an enemy that's truly mighty, this Pokemon removes the power save belt from its waist and unleashes its full power. Oh, it was the first one you just kind of got to experience on your own, Jazzy. Yeah, I'm pretty excited for Persona 4, actually. The remake for that reason. I got to experience Persona 5 without really many spoilers, and that was great. 3, I knew a good number of things going into it, so it's like I enjoyed it a lot, but definitely not quite as much. 4, I've actually surprisingly not seen very much, which is great. I know, that's the other thing as well. I was saying, we were talking about this, I think, on Wednesday when I was playing Pokopia. I would be really nervous to stream Persona 4, especially 4, because it is an older game. It's being remade, yes, but it's an older game, and I'd be worried about people coming in expecting me to have played it before, and just coming in immediately with a spoiler, because I know the internet, and I know people. I don't care if I put in the title, people will still come in and do that. And that's not really what I want. 17-second delay, that's quite a big one. Knew a big thing from the start. Yeah. I knew a big event in P3 would happen, but I didn't know the circumstances. Yeah, that's kind of how I was as well. Make sure they have the banhammer ready. It was actually, what game was it? I think it was actually just AC and H. Because, you know, some people time travel ahead, so they were getting stuff early, and like I didn't really want to know how people were getting stuff. So people were coming in and being like, oh, I got this, this, and this, or whatever, like, or I've done this, or have you done this yet? And it was this mad dash with the mods of being like, are they actually being serious? Because the mods didn't know either. They weren't time traveling forward. So like we didn't know what was a spoiler and what wasn't, which was an interesting situation. Can't wait for P6, taking days off from work, going no life, no contact for 3 days. Having star trees. Oh, I remember that, yeah. Only time I time travel is to build buildings and houses quicker. Aiming for the top, so be prepared for us to go all out. But yeah, I know there's been other instances of that, but I'm struggling to remember. But it's like, you know, the mods would be trying to ban spoilers, but the mods didn't know necessarily what was a spoiler in the first place. I'm gonna be insufferable about P6 once that comes out. I time travel all the time because I live to fish. What am I using here? I didn't. I will say though, I had a slight benefit in a way of like a little bit of a heads up because of Itsu and some of the UK mods, because they all got like, you know, midnight release their time zone, so they were technically always a day ahead. Took me like 5 years to get all the fish and bugs. Some of them are kind of tricky to find. Cool. And then honestly, we did have people come in doing stuff like that too. And like, it's fine as a joke right now, but like when we're actively on high alert for spoilers, it was a whole thing. Oh dear. There we go. All right, we got some veteran trainers. That way, you guys trust each other. I want to see it all. Another peanut butter beagle trainer. Yeah, thumbnails and spoilers and stuff, yeah. No, I know, around big releases like Pokémon and stuff, I tend to try to like avoid being really online where I can, aside from obviously this. You know what, let's swap here. I was hoping that would do more. Did I know? Oh my god, wow. I guess you're raising your speed, to be fair. Oh, wrong one. Hey, Art.
Everybody, how are you all doing today and how was dog sitting?
Dog sitting next week. Well, yeah, next week. Although Mike had a good time with the puppers. Thank you for the 69. I'll be mature and not make a joke about it months. Hater sitting on dogs. I mean, maybe. chat, I'm very excited I get to see Evie next week. And by Evie, I mean her name's not actually spelled Eevee, like the Pokemon, but she's a little Chihuahua girl. And she is so sweet. And I'm so excited. And she's so little. I think so, Nara, yeah. Oh, Jazzy, yeah. Yeah, no, just as soon as it was this week. No. Next week. Yeah, she's a little lady. I'll send pictures. You come home and Ollie's gonna smell the dog on you. You know, we thought that he might throw a bit of a fuss the first time we went up there. He doesn't mind. He's actually pretty chill about it, all things considered. Pokemon's been good. We've been making our progress slowly here. We're not really in a rush, but we have a deadline now to finish this before Pokopia, so I'm kind of making a beeline for story stuff. Speaking of a little lady, look at that whale moment. She was perfect, okay? Does have an Eevee, literally spelt like that. Oh, that's such a cute puppy. On the second island, though, I think I finally figured out your team. Who's made the final cut? Oh no, Cobalt. Hopefully you fall asleep. Oh, no plans to play Pokemon till Winds and Waves. Oh, was I getting Brave Bird chat? I'm quite content going back and going through the 3DS Pokemon games in the meantime and, like, you know, finishing the Living Dex in here. After that, I have no idea. By Pluck? Okay. I'm a very brave bird. I thank you. Thank you. Don't have a Switch too. I mean, maybe by the time it comes out, you might. It's powerful, but the recoil, yeah. I think I guess we'll see how I do with that. Oh, trust me, I know. It's a pretty pricey little console. I've been really liking it, though. Yeah, that's the thing, too, with the prices going up soon. I know it's not obviously feasible for everyone, but at least something to think about. The altar is just a little further, so I can't let you pass easily. Show me everything you've got. What about the Switch 2 prices, but order me one through Costco saving. Oh yeah, a bit of a deal there. I checked the Nintendo store and Switch 2 were still selling for $450 USD. Brione, Magby, Grimer, Halucha, Cubone, Fomantis. Might change just because I still am on the second island, but I'm pretty happy with my team so far. Very nice. It's always nice to get to use new Pokemon. Yeah, it seems a lot of people tend to do that, myself included. I like to try to use at least like a region-specific Pokemon if I can. Okay, what do we got here? Oh, right, actually, no way this works. I don't know why I saw Flygon and I was like having a brain fart. I've used you before. You are so heckin' cute and you really, really don't like ice. Oh no. Wait, I don't know about earthquakes though. Ow. I have hope that with Wind and Waves being switched to exclusive, it'll run and look good from day one because so far it does look beautiful. I've seen this before and now I'll get stripped away like in ZA. You've used Cubone before? Yeah, and from what I heard, a lot of people were saying that ZA actually ran pretty well on the Switch one as well. Which is good to know. Oh, very close. One day we'll get a Pokemon region based upon Canada. It would be interesting, but it would be a lot of snow. I think it'd be like a moose or a deer, maybe. Although we've had a deer legendary. Raccoon. Ooh, what are you? What is this? Who are you? No. Canadian geese, yeah. Legendary, Tater. I was hoping you wouldn't move first. Oh well. Now which one is gonna be better? 80? 90. Okay. If I can tank this. I can, apparently. Twitch telling me to put the stream in low latency because of lag, just for low latency to make it lag worse. You're the second person to mention some, like, a bit of, like, lag or delay today. Hopefully nothing's going on there. I'm not dropping any frames or anything, but... Hi Alex, how are you? Okay, we got past the veteran trainers. Go heal. I don't know where I can do that currently without fully backtracking. So I'm hoping I get healed here. Sorry, I'm not very good at running. Looks like we're nearly at the altar now, aren't we? Let me take care of Ninetales. Aha, see? I figured after all that, they would definitely heal you. When your Pokemon are full of energy, then a trainer can go anywhere in the world. Doesn't it seem that way? I don't really know what they... I imagine there'd be something hockey themed at least, but I don't really know what else would be good for a Canadian region. Faint letters can just be barely made out, carved into the ancient stone monument. Ahead lies the sacred ground of trials. None who do not take part in this, or in its trials, will be allowed to walk upon this earth. Those lacking the courage to defeat the totem guarding this island will be denied entry. But those who believe in their Pokemon and walk beside them shall gain great power. There's no captain to be found, but it seems like you stand at the edge of a trial site. Are you ready to challenge the trial? I guess so. You feel a piercing gaze that seems to cut right through you, but from where? Oh, baby. The not Spyro. I really want to play Spyro again. I might, like, pick up the original games through retro achievements. Feel an even fiercer gaze than before. Oh, give it a second. There we go. Middle-aged, not Spyro. Feel the fiercest pair of eyes imaginable drilling into you relentlessly. Just gonna do a cheeky save. I think this Pokemon, like, it's definitely not one of my favorite designs, but, like, it is a pretty neat one. I don't even know what its shiny is. All I'll say is I remembered that I had this Pokemon because I was looking through my boxes from Sun, and thankfully I have the baby form, the middle form, and the final form. So I don't have to worry about evolving it again. Sickly yellow and bright pink. Oh dear. No, yeah, especially with all these different character designs, essentially. Ooh, that's nasty. Mm-hmm. You little... I mean, you're quite big, but... Oh god. Okay. I don't know if I want to attempt I think I'm gonna get hit. I think I'm gonna die. But it does hit both of them, so that's good news. Okay, yeah, you move first. That's annoying. Yep, fair enough. Fair enough. Give me just a second here, chat. My mic audio might change. There we go. I had the NVIDIA thing on all day because of the AC. Oh, much better. I can like hear myself think again. Oh, I'm colder. I'm like way colder than you. Mike brought over his arm. He's like, "Oh, feel my arm, like how cold it is," and I'm like freezing. Looking forward to Wednesday. I am. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Can you blame them, fairy proving? I know. They knew what they were doing here. Let's do something with this. Okay, so I'm thinking... There we go. Just to slow it a bit. Okay. You know what? No, I'll be good. It's not even gonna be all that effective. Let me swap to... You're battling a wild Pokemon? I don't get why you can't just whip out a second teammate to battle with you. You think it would, like, make things a bit more fair? To save the frame rate? Honestly, yeah, that's true. Let's be really cheeky here. Oh, that's a sneaky combo there, too. Oh my god, I tanked that? You know what? Fair. I mean, no one's around to see it. No one has to know. Okay, that's fine. There we go. That's quite a bit better. Okay, I know I won't move first. I don't think healing's really gonna help, but let me try. Oh, perfect. Good, good, good. Maybe. This turn might not go my way. Let's see. I saw that frame rate tank there, game. You can do it. Okay. There we go. We're good. I got very lucky there. Persona Q was about to start the last dungeon. My game corrupted. Got frozen on the opening cinematic every time I booted up. Don't know about my save, but I was not willing to shell out money for a new game, so I ended up just looking up a playthrough on YouTube. It soured me a bit. So that when the next Persona Q2 came out, it was the first Persona game I didn't buy and just watched playthroughs. Yep. I can totally understand that. Leaving a bad taste in your mouth. Come on, oh, hid itself somewhere in the deepest reaches of the valley. I like Drifloon quite a lot. Contain the dragon type Z crystal. Okay. That was a lot. There we go. Crystal, are you telling me you guys just walked through that? Like, it doesn't try to challenge everyone? Our history tells us that the vast Pony Canyon trial was the very first trial to ever be held. Fine job clearing it, just as expected. You've cleared your 7th trial on Alola's Island challenge now, that's wonderful. You've pushed yourself beyond your limits and really become a great trainer, haven't you? And she could never have done it without you, Ninetales. Let me heal you up real quick. I'm about to still plow through all opposition. How you doing today, Ed? Welcome on in. It's the two of you. I think this might just work out. No, I'm quite sure of it. The Sun Flute and the Moon Flute, if we sound both together... Let's go. Lily, is this the wrong time to tell you I don't know how to play the flute? Is this a bad time? Makes you want to play the game yourself. Yeah, exactly, exactly. You want to, like, check everything. I totally get it. Totally get it. Also, Rotom? No. Imagine this whole thing hinges on the main character being able to play the flute, and then they just can't. It's always a flute, too. Oh, of course it has to be. Imagine dropping a slinky down those steps. That'd be a really cool slinky moment. Imagine falling down those steps. Yeah, I could imagine that. Feel the strong power of the sun. Nabby, before I can return you back to your original form, I've got to go find my mother. I have to tell her how I feel. And then we'll find a way to stand against Necrozma together. The Moon Flute, it feels like it was made to fit my hand. I think I can play it. Mattress Symphony. So you should stand over there. It really is hard to bring an ancient piano everywhere. Yeah, the flute's a bit more easily carried, isn't it? 4 hours laying down just to work on there. No. No, I won't blow the Sun Flute. Screw you. I'm gonna save. There we go. Now I will blow the Sun Flute, yes. Is it bad I expect the Gen 4 flute sound? Nebby's like, I'm getting out of this bag. There is a Pokemon League, yeah. But it's like, I think, relatively a new thing, so. He's left the bag. Oh, that's perfect, Rebecca. Okay, chat, which one do you prefer? Solgaleo or Lunala? I like the lion. Obviously. Nebby, thank goodness you're alright. Please don't ever do that again, and now get back in this bag. You made me worry so much. I never imagined that sounding the flutes would give you so much power. Or let you evolve into the legendary Pokemon. Wow, that is Lunala love. Interesting. Not in all of my reading, never did I ever come across any hint that you would evolve into the legendary Pokemon. Please, Solgaleo. No, Nebby, please. I need to go where my mother is. We want to protect Alola, but there's no need for her to try to stop Necrozma all on her own. Just get in the bag. Gonna need a bigger bag. Now we can finally follow after Mother and... Whoop. Mr. Guzma, but you were... Oh. Mother as well? Forgot about this. Oh. Hi. You children. Run away. That thing is a monster. I mean, yeah, we knew this. Mother? That's Necrozma. The instant it woke, it flew into a rage and repelled everything that came near it. You don't look like a Pokemon. I mean, I guess you're not meant to be, but like, you don't even look like you're part of this series to me. Fully run from this place. You can't do anything. We can fight it. I'll protect her. It's okay. She's good. Necrozma's like, can I pet that kitty? You'd look weird too if your stomach was your head. I mean, I do think with my stomach half the time. Can I pet that dog? Yes, the power of the 3DS. Oh look, you were trying to pet that kitty. You guys tied that. Oh, I kind of don't like your hand things you got going on there, friend. I don't know, Cam. I imagine they hopefully would try to mash them up and take the best from both. I just don't know how they do it. Just a cocoon on a stroll. Wait, this disturbance I feel. Oh, look, it's this one. I forgot this thing existed until Ark showed me that he caught a shiny of it. This one's a rare visitor. Perhaps I should leave this one up to you, my grandson. You come here as a guardian, or just to battle? The rounds must be surely facing the same threat. I'm counting on you, my comrades. Give it a second. They changed it to how here. It's so funny. I really don't remember the specifics of the differences, so I'm definitely relying on you all. Oh god. Okay. I'm gonna guess this is just a fight to fight. Yeah, I don't even have Pokeballs. Okay. What am I dealing with here? What is you? Oh. Okay. Not fairy. Steel Psych. Oh, no wonder. No wonder. Maybe I'll use my starter here. It just feels kind of proper. It's probably gonna get knocked out, but let's see. More time with this music isn't bad. Oh, it heals. Lovely. Oh, that's good. That was good. Aha. You thought you could escape? Protectors camping out in the background. Oh. Don't do that. And then you couldn't catch it, Bergie? That would be upsetting. Yeah, an uncatchable shiny is honestly a good answer. See, Nebby, this is why you stay in the freaking bag. Ooh, almost. Okay. I might move first again. Might not. Aha. Sorry, Nebby. Necrozma, Solgaleo, whatever we're calling you. Get in the body bag. Oh my god. Too soon. Oh no, yes, I remember a lot of people mentioning they ran into that same issue ad. Of course that's when you're gonna find a shiny. Alola's light has been stolen by Necrozma. It's only a matter of time before all of Alola is wrapped in such darkness. And I really loved Alola's light, it was so warm. But what are we to do now? It seemed to me like that beast, like Necrozma, was also suffering somehow. It seemed to hurt it to be without its light. You would worry even for Necrozma. You're too kind, Lily, far too kind. That's why you took Cosmog as well, isn't it, you foolish sweet child? We'll need your help. We need to be able to travel between worlds using the legendary Pokemon's power, just as you were able to. You dare ask for our help now? There's no time to be fighting. Well, there's one thing I'm curious about after witnessing that battle just now. Necrozma seemed quite distracted by that bracelet you wear, that Z-power ring. Or didn't you think so? You mean it wants Z-crystals? It's true, Crystal has an awfully large number of Z-crystals after coming so far in her island challenge. In fact, her name literally is Crystal. So, you know, maybe there's something there. Inky! Out of all the national days, that is not one I had on my bingo card. How are you doing? Well, come on in. Yeah, that's true. Even more than the dumb captains and kahunas and all who just focus on one type. See, so it is the Z-crystals. And you were truly able to summon Solgaleo. Such an able trainer. A trainer like you might ride upon our Lunala to reach the world where Necrozma can be, or will be found. Yes, just as you people ride upon your Pokemon here in Alola. We call it the Ultra Warp Ride. If you want to go after Necrozma, you'll need to reach the White Warp Hole and go through it. Any other warp hole will send you to a different world altogether. Perhaps you'll be able to save Necrozma. I do. Oh goodness. Yeah, I think either this or just after this bit is like the furthest I made it in my original playthrough. Because it gave me access to the Ultra Wormholes and gave me access to shinies. Basically a film and it's glorious. I'm glad you enjoyed. I think we're gonna leave it on another cliffhanger here, chat. Just kind of has worked out this way. Yeah, I'm sorry. I do need to go. I got work to do tonight, which is not the fun kind of work. It's the not fun kind of work. That being said though, I will be back again tomorrow, 10 a.m. Eastern, for some more Pokemons if you guys want to come on by. Let me find someone to raid into. Yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out. No, this is like IRL, like I really gotta get going and do some stuff here. Should we say hi to? I think maybe let's go say hi to Sweet Kicks today. They're doing some shiny hunting. Speaking of shinies. And they've just been absolutely lovely. It's been really nice getting to know them, so let's go over there and share the love, shall we? There we go. Awesome. Thank you guys so much for being here. Sorry for the sudden end, but no, I do gotta go and do some stuff. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and hopefully I will see you all again here tomorrow.